what foods for ovarian cancer and the BRCA1 gene mutation would you recommend to consume, and what to avoid?
Number one thing that I would avoid is dairy products. Now, I'm going to suggest avoiding animal products altogether, but the reason that I'm going to single out dairy is that we have seen a number of studies that have indicted dairy products in ovarian cancer risk. Dairy products, as you probably know, have been implicated in a number of forms of cancer. There was a big study out last year from the Adventist Health Study 2 showing a clear association with breast cancer. Not all the research is in the same direction, but for my money, I would avoid dairy from the standpoint of breast cancer. There has been a huge amount of evidence on prostate cancer. And then over time, we have also seen enough evidence on ovarian cancer to make women want to stay away from dairy. So I would avoid the dairy products for sure. And along with that, if you avoid meats and if you're avoiding, frankly, all animal products plus the added oils, you're eating a diet that is plant-based, high in fiber, and that helps modulate estrogen levels in a good way. And so estrogens can be drivers of some forms of cancer, and in this case, you'll be able to get them back to the right balance that you need.
Fantastic. All right, so that was Tracy. Tracy had a lot of great questions. Thank you, Tracy. So we're going to go to Lynn. Lynn has one question. Lynn is asking, best supplement and or food to reduce calcium in arteries?
Well, the best supplement is broccoli. I'm kidding. It's not really a supplement. But the reason I say that is that your arteries, this will sound a little bit funny. Your arteries have a capacity to heal. If you think about your skin, if you cut your skin, you don't think about it, it will heal. The DNA inside the skin cells carries the code for the skin cells find each other, and they may form a bit of a scar, but they'll heal. If you have a fractured bone in your leg, it will heal too. So we're very familiar with the healing process that's intrinsic to cellular biology. But what we might not think of is that the arteries can heal. Well, they do to a degree, but in the same way that picking at a cut stops the healing process from being able to go very far, if we are continuing to deluge our bloodstream with cholesterol particles, the artery blockages can't really heal. What do? We get the cholesterol and saturated fat out of our diet. That means avoiding animal products again, which is a theme for so many of these things. I would go a couple steps further. I would suggest avoiding coconut oil and palm oil. I know I'm breaking some people's hearts with that because they're marketed a lot nowadays, but they're high in saturated fat. And so if you're trying to reverse artery disease, I would just steer clear of them. There are some foods that are used for kind of special effects, if I can put it that way. You're probably aware that oats are a particularly high source of soluble fiber. That brings down cholesterol a little bit more. Beans also have it. Soy products, almonds, and walnuts. All of these have sort of an independent cholesterol lowering effect beyond just the fact that they don't have cholesterol or much saturated fat. So if a person is really desperate to clean out their arteries and they want to get their cholesterol down, reduce their blood pressure so that the arteries can heal, you avoid the animal products and you can consume, play little favorites with regard to oats, soy products, almonds, walnuts. Now, you don't need a lot, maybe an ounce a day of the nuts is more than enough.